Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've said a lot of things, don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things, don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where you get what you pay for. We have no budget here, but anyway, but we do have a lot of fun. I am your host, Rhonda Corey, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're here for it's episode 29. So if you've been here for any of the episodes or all 29, well, welcome back. And we want to say hello to you. Make sure you say hi to us in the comments because I want to say hi to you, okay? If that's all right with you. Anyway, we're glad that you're here. Listen, if you've never liked the Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page, I'd love you to do that. That way, you'll know when Talk is Cheap is on, and you won't miss a show. Wouldn't that be lovely? All right. So anyway, we have such a fun show for you tonight on Thursday. We have Lee Harden here from Nashville. That's right. He's here. And we also have back for, I think, her fourth time, Judy Barb, our favorite dietitian in the entire world. And I love my co-host, and I'll introduce her in a few minutes. You're going to love her too. Let's see. We have Brian. Brian follows directions. He says, hello, comments. Well, that's really nice. I love your picture, Brian. Your eye looks really funny, though. Where's your other? Oh, that's your dog. Anyway, June's here. June was here from last week. Hey, June, we're glad that you're here. My goodness. So excited. And I know that you're actually friends with our co-host. So, and you guys kind of resemble each other too, which is really a little freaky. But it's a good thing because you're both beautiful. So that's cool. And Michelle is saying hey to you, which is weird because, I mean, it's nice. I want, you guys to talk amongst yourselves and everything, but it would be nice if you said hi to us, Michelle. But whatever, you do what you need to do. So anyway, you guys, I'm really excited to be here. The summer is here. I love the summer. It's my favorite. And I've actually been growing things, herbs. I have herbs, you guys. I have basil, and I have rosemary, and I have parsley, mint. That's just going a little crazy. And I have time. Time is on my side. Anyway, and my friend, Donnell, she actually brought me some plants that she started from seeds. She brought me a tomato plant, a couple of tomato plants, and they were just little bitsy things. And now it's so big. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a harvest because look, you guys, it fell off though today. Look, check this out. I know I'm going to put it in front of the camera so it looks like really big. Wow. Huh? That's huge. It's really not. It's a little tiny. There we go. Cherry tomato. So we're going to be eating for a moment. Anyway, split that when it's ripened and everything. I can't wait. Michelle has a question. She wants to know, any Chewy cam tonight? Well, Michelle, maybe there is. Maybe there is. And we're hoping that Chewy will stay quiet. We did give him his quiet moments. That's right. So we did that, and they are not a sponsor, by the way. Let's see. All right, we do. We have a Chewy cam, and here we go. There he is. He doesn't want to be seen. He turned around, which is great. He turned around, you guys, but that's all right. We're not going to hold that against him. He's sleeping. He was just barking up a storm, like right before we went on, and prayers were answered, is what I'm saying. Anyway, so let's see. June says, hi from Judy and Michelle. Oh, hi from Judy and Michelle. Wow. Oh, yes. And hi, Rhonda. Okay. All right. And oh my gosh, Janine Boyle is here. Hi, Janine. This is Timmy's mom. If you guys don't know that, Timmy Boyle, the real Timmy Boyle, not the fake one. This is Timmy's mom. And now she's going to be a regular on my show, Timmy. Yay, Janine, we're glad that you're here. Oh, my goodness. Rachel says that she loves the intro. Well, thank you, Rachel. We're actually going to work on changing that a little bit and putting in some of the, we're going to keep the guests, obviously, that we have, but we've had a lot of guests since then, so we want to add them. So we're asking our producer, Alex, who will never be seen. He won't be seen. He is a real person. People are doubting that. We might have him just flash like his hand and just say hello eventually. I don't know. Will you do that, Alex? He says no. Okay. We're working on it. Maybe just a little finger or something. I don't know. Anyway, but let's see. Michelle says he's adorable. I think you're talking about Chewy. Not Alex, but Alex is adorable too, but nobody will ever see that. You'll never see it. And Judy says, shh, don't wake Chewy. No kidding, right? I was freaking out. I'm not going to lie to you. I was freaking out. So let's see. June said that she bought hemp drops for her dogs today. Yes, the dogs. Okay, Michelle. Thanks for the advice, Rhonda. I know. It's lovely. They're lovely. They're, little quiet moments and, you gotta love them. Actually, see, it has melatonin. You can't say melatonin and ginger and chamomile. It has chamomile in here. It's like just a little bit of a tea. I'm not drugging my dog, so I just want you people to know that. Cherie says, Rhonda, Cherie, I'm so glad you're here. You haven't been here for the last couple of shows, and where have you been? Is what I want to know. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Let's get things started, shall we? Let's bring up my co-host. He's very excited. Though she hails from Texas, she is from Nashville. That's where she's living. And she brings years of communication with kids of all ages to the stage. She's a member of the CCA, which is the Christian Comedian Association, which is how we met. And she's performed for churches, schools, family nights, all over the country, as well as being an audience favorite at the Clean Comedy Challenge in 2018. Please welcome the very beautiful, the very funny Christy Conder. Yay! I love the way. That's lovely. That is
elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist.
That's exactly what it is. Or you could do the,
Yeah, that's the queen wave. I'm not quite there yet.
Or the crazy eights. The crazy eights. Oh, yes. Yes. When I do it, it looks like I'm saying something else. I don't know. I can't do that, especially in a car, the way things are today. Anyway.
Motioning.
So, Christy, how are you?
Rhonda, I'm so good. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see so many people in that intro that I was like, yeah. We didn't get to have CCA this year, so it was just nice to see faces and things like that.
I know we didn't have our regular conference, so it was kind of sad. So that's why, I had to create a show where I could bring my friends on. So we get to see them, and then I hold them captive for like an hour. And
right.
And we get to entertain, the
dozens
people. All the people out there, we get to entertain them for a little bit. So how are you holding up in this crazy times? What's going on with you?
You know, we have painted every room in the house.
Okay.
This was my husband's office, and about a month in, we went, we'll just change it all around. So he moved upstairs, and I got a new office. So
Oh, I like that.
so yeah, we've painted rooms and can't park in the garage yet for all the stuff that we purged, and you can't have a garage sale because then that,
Right.
just throwing stuff in the yard. So somebody take it,
Yeah, right.
But,
yeah,
yeah,
pay me
so-
some money. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Venmo me for something. I don't know.
Right.
Whatever you do.
Venmo me 25 cents for this, for the disabled ashtray or whatever from
Exactly.
1984. I don't even know
Right.
have it. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
bowling trophy that, was my husband's mother's or whatever.
I know, like, what do you do with those things? Like, what? So let me ask you this. Are you, how are you with purging things? Like, I've definitely been trying to declutter and, going through that. And
We had a mantra around here. It was basically like, be ruthless. I mean, nothing's sacred anymore. So my sister-in-law actually moved out of the country, went to a different continent altogether a few years ago. So I was like, pretend do you really want to take this to Africa? That was kind of how I thought about it. Like, she was moving to Africa and she was relentless as well. And so I was like, all right, do we want to take this to Africa? No. So it went. So there was a lot of stuff that got purged and not going to hang on to that anymore. So it was good. I felt very empowered after that. I was like, you know what, if it doesn't really hold any value, if it doesn't bring me joy, that whole mantra.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Kathy Lip says, if you don't love it,
right,
and you don't use it, and you wouldn't buy it again,
right,
that's the one that usually gets me.
Right.
It's like, do I love it? Well, I like it a lot, and
right.
I might use it, and
Right.
and it's like, would you buy it again?
Right.
No.
And there were like in my kitchen, there were a lot of like single use cups, cups that you had from somewhere that was a souvenir cup. And it was like, no, this needs to go. There's no reason to hang on to this one cup, this one glass, whatever.
Right.
So, yeah,
right.
it's not good.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. And that's a good, that's what I was thinking, because all right, would you take this with you if you were going to move? Like, that's a great.
Going to Africa.
Right. You're going all the way to Africa, which is like, that is like, you're really
right.
getting a purge. I mean, I'm just moving like across the street.
Yeah.
Let's see. People want to say hi to you. Christy is everyone's favorite.
That's Michelle's.
She wasn't just the audience favorite. She was everybody's favorite.
I didn't win like someone else in the room, but
Yeah. Well, they say money doesn't work, but it does. Right? I'm just kidding. I baked cookies. Let's see. Brian says, "Yay,
Brian!"
I know, right?
That's 3 of our foursome that wanders around CCA making wonderful,
That's trouble.
wonderful food.
Let's see. Linda.
Oh, that's my mom.
I figured that because she says you all are awesome.
Yeah, that's the Texas. Yeah.
I know, and that means like I'm included in that because that's a plural thing. So thank you, Linda. I'm taking that. So anyway, so we're gonna have a super. We have so much fun on Talk Is Cheap. We have so much fun on Talk Is Cheap. It's a blast, and one of my favorite guests in the whole world. Like, we always have somebody that usually will give us a little bit of information, so we don't walk around out of here. We're not walking out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, I'm leaving.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna
go on Chewy. I gotta go.
I'm gonna go have a quiet moment by myself. No, but we want our audience to leave with something rather than just laughter. You know what I mean? We want them to laugh and have fun, but we want them to leave with just at least a little bit of information. Or sometimes we have a musical guest, so they have, but Judy's not singing today, and I promise everybody I'm
not sing or good for information, so
yeah, me either. There's not a lot I can do, is what I'm saying. So we're going to bring her up in a second, but I did want to mention one thing that we're looking for. We are going to start a new segment on here. It's called You've got skills.
With the Z.
Yeah, thank you. See, I don't have spelling skills, but I'm kind of cool. Anyway,
You're so modern.
I know, right? I'm so hip. I always say, if you have to say you're hip, you're so not, because that is not in. You know what I mean?
Okay. Gotcha.
Don't say hip. Anyway, so this new segment, You've Got Skills. We want our audience to come together and bring their talents to You've Got Skills on Talk is Cheap. So I'm going to give you an example of a skill that I have. I mean, I've done the whole bag folding thing. If you haven't seen that, that's pretty sad. You need to, there's a video on it. You should watch it.
It's impressive.
It is. It's an impressive skill. We've saved our family tens of cents because, I mean, these things cost a pretty penny. Well, like $1.
You could save precious time on a deserted island if you could fold that chips bag well.
But I can recite the 50 states in alphabetical order.
I have heard you do this.
Okay, so ready?
Okay.
Okay. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Boom!
Thank you. Thank you. So maybe you have a skill that's similar to that. I don't know what you people do. I don't know what you people do. But you people might do something impressive. June last week, she folded paper, and I was super impressed. That would be a skill. So please inbox me. Let me know what your skill is. I want you on Talk is Cheap. So that's the end of my little commercial. And now we're going to bring up my favoriteest guest, one of my favoriteest guests. Well, you know, her interest in food started really early. Like, she realized that her enthusiasm was unique. For most 10-year-olds, they don't usually pore over the Betty Crocker cookbook, you know, looking for a recipe for a slumber party. But, you know, she served ice cream stuffed cantaloupe at 10 years old. Yeah, that's right. She's a registered dietitian who teaches cooking classes and is the author of Your 6 Weeks Guide to Live Best, Simple Solutions for Fresh Food and Well-Being. Too bad she doesn't teach how to speak. But anyway, please welcome the very adorable and lovely Judy Barb. Judy's back. She's here.
Hey, Rhonda.
On everybody's screen.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of opposite on this. So if you're pointing to the right, you're actually pointing. Yeah, it's yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But at least you can read the words on things.
Exactly.
So that's what's cool about it. So anyway, I'm super, super excited that you're here, Judy. And today, Judy is going to talk to us about safety in the kitchen, and you know, when food is safe and when it's not. Am I right, Judy?
That's right. That's right. But, you know, Christy was saying she was cleaning out everything, and I cleaned out one of my kitchen drawers. You know how we have that junk drawer in the kitchen that just never closes? I had 20 rubber spatulas. I know. And 17 wooden spoons. And, you know, the same 3 always were in the dishwasher. And I'm like, I'm not taking these to Africa. So I'm getting rid of them.
Yeah. Yes, I love it, Christy. That's awesome. All right, Judy, what do you have for us today?
So, you know, people are doing barbecues now. We're grilling out because it's so hot. Nobody wants to turn on the oven.
Right.
And so I wanted to just share a few food safety tips.
Okay. Food safety. I do love food safety. And my husband is like the food police around here. He scares me.
Well, you know, you don't like you're not interested in food safety until somebody gets sick. And then you're like, oh my gosh, we should have paid attention.
Right.
So a couple tips. You know, I think a lot of us are grilling. So we're grilling chicken or steak outside. And one of the things I see people do that they should not do is rinse your chicken. So our grandmas and our moms may have rinsed the chicken just to think they're getting bacteria off. But what you're really doing is spreading bacteria when that water hits that raw chicken.
Just like splashing it everywhere?
Splashing. It's like, it's like just spraying bacteria all throughout your kitchen. So if you have salad that you're going to serve with your chicken, that raw poultry juice could go right in the salad.
Oh my word. Like, because I had actually watched one of your demonstrations on your live best on Facebook, right? You did a live demo.
Well, it's a live demo on Live Best.
Right.
Okay.
Live Best.
Right.
Live Best. Well, I know that. It's Live Best. Anyway, I'm going to get fired.
Nice plug. Nice try.
I'm going to get fired from my own show. Anyway, I don't have to read. That's all right. Whatever. They won't cancel me. Imagine if I got canceled on my own Facebook Live. Anyway, so Live Best. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Judy. Anyway, all right.
Call me June. Everybody's talking to June tonight.
No, that's me.
Right?
I'm June.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Janine said she just did that last night. See, Janine.
Yeah, Janine, don't do that.
No, Janine.
Don't rinse it, Janine.
No, this is where heat is our friend.
Okay.
And so all you do is, so if you're going to, say you're cooking a whole chicken, just cut it with the wrapper, make sure you pull out the neck or the gizzard, whatever might be in the inside. Okay. And then you cook it on the grill. Right. And it's heat that's going to kill that bacteria, not the spray rinse in our sink.
Okay.
Okay.
So no soap, right?
No soap. No.
I'm not a very good cook. So.
I'm not coming over, Christy. Okay.
Right.
I didn't know you had to start with
dishwashing detergent.
Yeah. Do not soap the chicken. No.
Got it. So let me write that down.
Yeah.
Soap chicken. Got it.
Right. Okay. And so what we need is a food thermometer. So food thermometer will tell us when the chicken is done. And chicken needs to be cooked to about 165 degrees.
Okay.
And you don't know that just by, dangling its leg or pulling its leg. You really need to insert the thermometer and take the temperature.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are all food thermometers the same?
No.
Okay. Great.
So,
that little digital thing that I use for my kids, I can't use in the oven, correct?
Yeah, that's right. There are oven thermometers that you place in your oven to just decide, like Rhonda is baking cookies. I think every day. Are you baking
cookies? You put a
cookies?
thermometer in your cookies?
No. So
That's
it's good to know what her oven temperature actually is. So she'll know, is she baking at 350 or is your oven off and you're really at 425? But Christy, in the food thermometer, so this is a food thermometer and this is a dial read. Read. And the sensor for the temperature is clear up here in that stem where there's a little dimple. So when you insert this, you have to go in far enough for that dimple to read what the temperature of the chicken, the hamburger, the steak is. So if you're cooking a hamburger, you can't take it like this.
Okay.
No, you have to pick it up and go in from the side.
Got it.
However, if this were an instant read or an LED or a digital thermometer. Okay.
That we have a digital, but I lost the remote.
They always, they run out of battery right when you need them. But this, for the digital, that sensor is near the tip.
Okay.
Yeah, so Rhonda doesn't have to go in clear, 2 inches.
I don't have to. But you do want to go to the center because you want to make sure that's where the temperature is coming from.
That's right. Yeah. For a chicken, you don't want to touch the bone because that will cause an inaccurate temperature read. Right. But you need to give it about 15 seconds. Christy, you're done.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Christy, I need to watch this over.
I burn lettuce. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not great at this.
So 15 seconds to get an accurate read here.
Okay.
So, it's just not in and out.
Well, I was
like
thinking chicken breasts. I was thinking chicken breasts are really, can be very thin. So I'm like,
exactly. So take some tongs, pick up the chicken breast and tip it up a little bit and go in through the side of that breast, not from the top.
Okay, got it.
You can do that.
But, okay, never mind. Never mind. I got it.
Okay.
I'm taking notes.
All right, good. Yeah, write that one down. So here's the other one. What's important, we don't want to cross-contaminate. Yeah. So who did
Always
that?
Bad. Especially now. It's very bad.
Yeah. And so I like to use one cutting board for my meat or poultry and one cutting board for my vegetables or other raw food that's not going to be cooked. Right. I'll go ballistic if I come over and I see someone taking hamburgers on raw plate out to the grill and then use that same plate to bring the cooked burgers in.
Yes. That's bad. I know that.
I might have been guilty of that.
Don't do that anymore.
No, we don't want to do that.
No.
No. And then just one more quick tip, and that's about, a lot of people ask about mayonnaise. They think because we're, Rhonda?
Yes, mayonnaise, because we're not recently, but if, at cookouts or whatever, if you're at one of those functions and there's the macaroni salad or the chicken salad sandwiches or whatever, and my husband will go, don't eat it, don't eat that, because he's so afraid, not everyone takes the precautions that you don't know how long that mayonnaise has been sitting out. So this is a great one. I'm super excited. Sorry.
Oh, good. Well, I hope John. Talk
about the mayonnaise, Judy.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I hope John's listening. Mayonnaise is actually a food preserver.
No.
Yes, because when you buy store-bought mayonnaise, it's made with either vinegar or lemon juice. So it has acid in it.
Yeah.
And that kind of helps preserve things. However, when you mix it with lower acid foods like the tuna, the chicken, the potatoes, the eggs, that's when it starts to create this little friendly hot tub for bacteria.
Oh, and it sounds so bad. I don't even know how to think about that anymore.
Well, it's not good. So of course, and Rhonda, you did. I think we saw you do a demo on nesting a salad bowl in some ice.
Yes, I have my little ice things. Thank you. And I have to brag. This is just a little humble brag, but I have 2 cutting boards, and I have on the side of it, I wrote chicken. I have a special cutting board for my chicken. That's right, people.
Oh, good. And then just pop that in the dishwasher. Pop it in the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. But with mayonnaise dressed foods, you do want to keep them cold. And usually the
mayonnaise dressed foods.
Yes, so that would be a tuna salad. It would be a potato salad. You want to keep it cold. And the general rule of thumb is when it's out for 2 hours, then it needs to go in the refrigerator. Okay. Shouldn't be out at room temperature longer than 2 hours. However, since it's so hot right now in the end of July, that changes to just 1 hour.
Okay.
1 hour, and then it needs to be.
And then how long do you keep it in the fridge before you can bring it back out?
Yeah.
I can see going to the picnic going, give the potato salad another hour and then it's coming back.
If I've had potato salad out at a 90-degree barbecue, it's going in the trash. Not going to be
potato salad's taking a break right now. It's cooling off.
We're not going to repurpose that. So our danger zone's 40 to 140. 40 to 140. And it's in that range that bacteria thrive. So you can't refrigerate that back into safety zones, Christy.
So, yeah, Christy.
I've served some very questionable tuna salad.
Well, Jay said he knew that mayonnaise wasn't.
Jay, that's my husband.
Yeah, thank God he survived your cooking, and then And Janine survived the chicken. So that's good, but don't do it again.
Oh, it's like Russian roulette, you guys. You know, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
I like June. That's a Baptist roulette. You know, just, there it is.
Yeah. That's how us Baptists test our faith. No salmonella after Sister Sarah's macaroni salad on the Sunday picnic, right? No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
But stop me if you've heard this one. You know, the number one rule is wash your hands. And unfortunately, it took a pandemic to get people to start washing their hands. But
who knew? Who knew that washing your hands?
I know. So at the Baptist picnic, you just hope those people wash their hands before they made their macaroni salad.
I have to be honest, I'm a little scared of those like potluck things. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm like, did you make that? Like, I have to ask it because I won't eat this stuff because I'm scared of that. We don't know.
Yeah, I always wonder who brought that Jell-O mold.
Yeah. You ask, are they the people that let their cats eat off the kitchen counter?
Exactly. Like, I'm serious. I'm like, oh, do you have dogs? Like, I mean, I wash my hands. Like, if I'm cooking and I pet the dog, like, I wash my hands, like, right out. Like, seriously, like, I'm a fanatic. The world is finally seeing things my way, is what I'm saying. It's like, yes, you should be sterilizing the handles. And yes, you should be wiping everything down. And you should be washing your hands, people. Hello. You know, and I like the whole menu thing. You're finally wiping the menus down or throwing them away. Hello. Anyway, sorry.
So one thing you can do.
Last time I went, they were all sticking together. We went to a restaurant. They had wiped them all down, but they were all in one big stack, all stuck together. And I'm like, I don't feel like this is very sanitary when it's going. Just tell it to me. Tell me what I can order.
All right, Judy, we gotta wrap it up. So, give us your last thought.
Well, you mentioned the potluck. You know, right now we ought to be socially distancing. So potlucks are a really bad idea.
That would be bad, really bad.
Yeah. So if you have to share like a spoon to dip Christy's tuna salad out of, I just grab a napkin to grab the handle of that spoon. Yeah. So Rhonda, this is so up your alley. I know.
I love that.
So just a paper towel, and that way we're not, transferring germs because of
I was just thinking putting over my hand and then going, but then that doesn't work either.
Great.
Lift your fingers.
Judy, as always, thank you. You're so helpful.
Thanks, Judy.
I love having you here. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody say bye to Judy.
Bye, Judy.
Awesome. See you. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Christy.
She's awesome.
It's amazing we're not dead. That's
I know, right? No kidding. No, but I was always like one of those wacko people. Anyway, so I'm not going to wait any longer to bring him up because we've been waiting too long as it is. So our next guest, he's based out of Nashville. He travels the country performing stand-up about any and everywhere. He shared the stage with like Henry Cho. Did I say his name properly? Cho? Okay, because I'm kind of scared now that I'm not going to say anything right. He's a regular warm-up for the Mike Huckabee Show, and you should really check out his dry bar special. It's called Not Quite a Grown-Up, and you can watch that free on the Dry Bar app. Please welcome, I have Alex bring him up, Lee Harden. Yay!
Hey.
Hey, Lee.
Hey.
So, look at this. I have two people from Nashville, and you guys don't have like super strong accents. What's with that?
No more Nashville for me. I actually live in Africa now. And people move here all the time, and they don't bring anything with them. It's weird. They just not even shoes. They're like, I don't want to take this shoe to Africa with me. So it's weird, but you got to make it work. So
yeah, I see you have your dog there, and we have our Chewy Cam.
Oh,
there's
Chewy Cam.
Text. Hey, buddy. You gonna show your face? You gonna show your face?
Dog. It's
hey, bud.
time. Chewy should be tired. Chewy should be more tired. Do you give your dog quiet moments? Not a sponsor. Do you give?
Oh, I something like that.
Okay.
It's
everybody's happy. Yay! It's Lee.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
Yay.
There's a treat. Yeah, there's these treats that I found on Amazon, and I got it because not to calm him down, but he he has allergies apparently because he was always biting or licking something on his paw or anything on his backside. So I found these treats on Amazon and tried them for about a week, and they work. So I do give him those. Give him about 2 a day. So it's not quite as legal as yours, but
Mine's legal. He has never barked this much. I'm not even kidding you.
Because he knows that Lee and I are here, and that's
yes, and he knows that Lee has a dog, and I don't know, and he knows there's a Chewy cam now, so now he's he's
got to get his time in.
He's like, hey, I'm part of the show. I want some creds.
Right. You're not going to give me the camera, and I'm just going to not do anything.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
What if I did that? That'd be weird. So.
So I don't know what he's doing. He's never done this before, and I can't up his dosage on the quiet moments or.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's see.
What do you have? What do you have?
No, wait. Do not be outdone. My dog has come in.
Doggy time.
Bring your puppy to Talkie Day.
Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy.
Right. This is embarrassing. I have to get my dog out. This is really bad, you guys.
What is happening?
Hey, you know what? I don't know. It's like gone haywire today.
No, this is the stuff
there you go.
Yeah. Allergy immune bite.
Talk amongst yourselves.
What is this?
Yeah. Allergy
immune bites.
Yep.
Can humans take that too, or is it just?
I can try it and let you know tomorrow. So
let's try. Let's see what happens.
I'll try it. And then
all for the show.
I'll text you and be like, hey, I haven't licked or bit myself in the last 2 days. It's working. It's awesome.
So
I can't feel my tongue, but I'm fine.
So what you're taking it, or
I said, why don't you take some? See what happens.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We don't have enough time to.
Oh, you know what? Forget it. Syllable is.
It's sealed. Nope.
Yeah.
Lazy. It's lazy. There's a big difference between being a wimp and being lazy. So, all right.
So everybody should go and watch your dry bar special.
Yes. Not mine. I don't have one.
You'll get one. You'll get one. You guys.
I'll get one. You know what? This is how I look at it. Pretty soon they're going to run out of people.
They are. They are.
Run out of
if you're not doing dry bar, you've told them no at this point. So
exactly. That's it. So,
like, no, not now. Not now.
Yeah. So basically, eventually, they're gonna have to
lower standards at some point.
We have no one left.
I was the first of the low standards. They're like, well, we're just gonna let this guy in. Like, this one guy did an open mic. Let's give him one. All right.
Yeah.
I thought your drive out bar special is awesome. I thought it was
Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah,
it was really fun.
It was really fun. I appreciate that. It was very fun.
So people should definitely go and check that out. And I'm gonna do some of the follows now because I haven't been saying it because I'm a horrible host. But
you're a great host.
Follow Lee. You can do that at Lee Harden Comedy on Facebook and Instagram and LeeHardenComedy.com. And his dry bar special is called Not Quite a Grown Up. And I want to just let let's give Judy some props. And if you want to follow Judy, you can do that at Live Best on Facebook, at Judy Barb on Instagram and Pinterest, and livebest.info. So. And of course, Christy Conder, we have to talk about her. You can follow Christy Conder on YouTube at Christy and ChristyConder.com. Am I right? Christy Conder on.
That's a lot to say.
And you're also on Instagram.
I am.
You are.
What is a super mom? Yep.
It's Christy Conder. Is it Christy Conder?
Sure. Whatever.
Okay, so just look her up. Just find her. She's all over the place.
There's not too many of us. Hey, wait, Lee, do you have your button?
Button. What you mean by that?
Do you have your button? Because you sold for your merch. You've sold a button, which is one of my favorites. Do you have one? You gotta show that because it's just one of my favorite things.
The pop socket. I'll put the pop socket.
Let's see. Let me.
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
Right.
I've never had so many people leave, including myself, on this show. You know what I mean? He's like an example. I don't know if he brought that to Africa with him.
That's worth bringing to Africa. I think his button is one of my very favorite merch things that I've ever seen.
And so
you know what? I totally forgot I had buttons. That's how long it's been since I've done comedy.
You've had merch. So if people want to get merch,
I mean, what's merch pitch, right?
Right?
Satan has a man bun. Let's go ahead and bring that out. Satan has a man bun.
That's a great t-shirt.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, you talked about the button. Yes, it's a pin that you can stick to your jacket, or if you're dating your girl and you want to give her your pin, and it lights up.
Show your face. See, that's your face. There it is. Isn't that cool?
I love
it. It's got my dumb face on. Yeah, you can permanently light it. You can just blink it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep, and then a slow blink just to give a warning. So,
I'll be right back. I'll be back.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. It's like she actually left.
She legit quit her own show. Christy.
This is going so well. She quit her own show.
That's part of the course for me.
I had to get the dog, and I didn't know what was going to happen.
I didn't know I could walk the room on an online show. You just quit your own.
This is the craziest show so far. And wait, you guys, one of the things that I love about Talk is Cheap is that I love to play games.
Okay.
What I do, this is my favorite time. It's where I pit my guests against each other. Okay. And this is a little segment I like to call You've Got Game.
Okay.
And today we're going to be playing the 5-second rule. Have you ever played that game before?
Not live.
No. Well, this is going to make it more fun. And it's actually really fun for me is what it is. But so if you don't know how to play, and for you people out there, I am going to put up a clock of 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 seconds.
Oh,
5 seconds. I'm sorry. I
was going to kill.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Making it a 5-minute rule after the nutrition lady, it was just on your show. That's
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a thermometer?
I'm kind of bummed she's not on the show right now.
Why?
Here it is.
No, because I had questions about Greek yogurt, so I was going to ask her about that.
Is that the same as mayo? That's a good question.
Cool, because like Greek yogurt, it's got an expiration date, but if you open it, it already looks pretty expired and smells expired already.
We'll have to ask her that.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask her about that.
All right, are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right. If you hear this, that means you got it, and if you hear this, you did not.
Buzzer.
All right. So we used to do a coin toss backstage, but we ran out of coins, and they don't have any more. There's a shortage. So now we just Alex, tell me a number. Alex tells me a number, and I write that number down, and then I have you pick a number. And Christy, since you're the prettiest, you're gonna go first. You're going to get to pick the number. Alex, the number is, okay, I got the number.
Am I getting a range, or am I just picking random numbers?
It's between 1 and 10.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I know, like today, I don't know. You know the days you should have taken a nap? That was today. I'm just like, I don't know. Chewy's left. There's no more Chewy Cam. He's vacated. Look. This is what happened. He left the show. He left the show. He's like, I'm out of here. I don't even know where he is.
I think John should just come down there.
Like, I don't think he'd fit on that little island. No.
Okay, I'm going to go with my son's baseball number 5.
Okay, 5. And Lee?
3. Babe Ruth.
3? Okay, and the number is...
Oh!
Did I win?
I don't know if you know what you're... So you got it, Lee. Yes. I don't know if you know what you're playing for, but you're playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey comedy. 100% clean comedy hand sanitizer valued today at $5,500.
You could sell that for $5,500 right now, probably.
Yes, you can sell it on eBay. They're going like hotcakes on eBay. People are retiring off of these.
Wish, sell it on Wish.
I know. So anyway, it's amazing. All right. So you have 5 seconds to give me your answer. So in other words, I'm going to bring up the clock, and I would say, name 3 types of donuts, and you would say
Cake, donut, glaze, jelly.
Okay, so that's exactly it. And you know what? We're going to give that to you. Start the game. I know. He's ahead. Christy, he's ahead.
See, with games, I never know if I'm winning or not. This is me at board game night. Everyone has to walk me through the rules, and the bad part is I'm winning every time I play, and I don't know the rules to the games. Like people are walking me through. This is about normal, so I have no idea what's going on.
All right, well, it's 1-0. Christy has nothing. She hasn't gone yet, but she has nothing right now.
I'm already behind. Okay.
You're already behind. All right. Alex, you've got the clock and you've got the banners and everything. Okay, 3 kinds of nuts.
Pecan, peanut, almond.
Wow. She is fast, is what I'm saying.
Well,
all right. It's going to be a good game. I love it. I can see you're both competitive, and I really like that.
Yep.
You are. You know what it is? It's the prize. The Rhonda Comedy Hand Sanitizer, 100% clean comedy, valued at $5,500. And don't worry, audience members, you people that are watching out there, you 3 people. I'm just kidding. There's more than that. All the people that are watching out there, don't worry. You too can win one of those amazing hand sanitizers by sharing episode 29. That's right. All right. Ready?
Who's up, Lee or me?
Lee. This is to Lee. Ready, Lee? Name 3 superheroes.
Batman, Superman, Green Lantern.
Wow.
That is correct. This is fun. All right.
Like,
look, and this is how I'm keeping score with my technology. That's right. Okay.
There you go.
That's right. We have no budget.
Boligrapho.
We have no budget. This is how we have to work. This is how we roll here. Okay. This is why. All right, Christy, are you ready? Name 3 spices.
Cinnamon, nutmeg, and garlic salt.
That is correct. It is a tied score, 2-2.
Put those all together, and you got quite a dish.
Yes.
You
have quite a dish that I think would spoil. Don't put that on your chicken.
Don't put mayo in it, but
no mayo.
There's actually a spice called thyme. Did you know that?
Yes, I'm growing thyme. I am.
It's impressive.
I have time.
And what's the other 2 to go with time? You know, see how old he is.
You have the time. Yeah.
It's on my side. Hey, Lee, I also know that you started playing the guitar and getting pretty good at it. And I think maybe we should have you back on for a song at some point. So will you come back on another episode maybe and do a song? Not now.
And play this thing? What? Yeah. I just happen to have it right here. What? That's okay.
Well, not now because we're in the middle of the game, Lee, and it's tied, and I'm getting really excited. So wait a minute. Yeah, see, June said that you should come back as a musical guest, and she's right. And Michelle says this is the best show of. This is the craziest show, that's for sure. I don't know. I have a Chewy's left.
I almost say dog food.
All right, are you ready? This is to Lee. Lee, ready? Name 3 ways to stay cool in the summer.
Shorts, pool, ice cream.
That is correct. Oh my gosh, you guys are so good at this. I scream the answers when I play this game. I don't know why. You don't need to know that, but I just.
You lift up your head, it makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Christy, are you ready? Name 3 plants.
Oh my gosh! A fern, a ficus, and a rose.
Did she make it? I have to ask the judge. He's everything.
Review it.
No, he said no. He said no. Oh my gosh, Christy, I'm really sorry about that. He said no. He said you didn't make the buzzer. He said you didn't make the time. I know.
Okay, so that's what freaked me out. I have a thumb of death, so I don't have plants.
All right. That's all right, because Lee could lose the next one.
I could. Probably will. Yeah.
Do I get credit for the 2 that I said at least?
No.
You get support. You get a lot of support.
3. You have to get all 3. But you're doing really good and you're pretty. Okay, ready, Lee? All right, ready, Lee? All right, name 3 muscles.
Deltoids, biceps, sternocleidomastoid.
Okay, first of all, I think the last one you just made up.
No, Sternocleidomastoid is this guy. Like it's when you straighten your neck.
That's the one that hurts. Okay.
Yeah, sternocleidomastoid. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only remember that because that was the weirdest name for a muscle in biology class, and so I'm like, it's just that's gonna stick.
And he was only in biology class like last year because so good thing we didn't get that one.
You joke, but that was
that's your one class, right?
Yep. It's like, why did I take this? You know.
All right. All right, Christy.
This is not good.
Are you ready, Christy?
I'm feeling no confidence, but go ahead.
I know. Name 3 card games.
Hearts, spades, poker.
That is awesome. I almost feel like giving you 2 points for that, but that would be cheating. So I
won hearts the other night with my family. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Nice.
Good for you. My family won't play games with me. That is why we do it here on Talk is Cheap.
Why won't they play games?
I don't know, Lee.
I think you know.
I don't know. They won't because they don't like to play games. Like they're like, ugh. I don't want to talk about it.
So it's not like you don't flip tables or anything like that.
No, I haven't done that since I was 10.
That's impressive. You are strong.
What was your best game, Rhonda, growing up? What was the best game you played?
Table flipping.
I was a table flipper, and my brother sometimes is on the show, but he's not here in the audience today because he usually lets me know. And I used to flip he was older than me and he would always win, and we would play a Monopoly, and that Monopoly board got flipped many, many times. And he would have to he would play when I was really young too, and he'd be like, okay, that's 2 green ones and a pink one. You know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it was. Like, I was young and I didn't know. I was only, 12.
I know. My brother used to make me play Stratego. I hated that game.
I love Stratego.
Hated that game.
Hated
it. But that's the only game he'd play with me, so I'm like, fine, I'll play it with you, and I'd always lose. Always.
Monopoly and Pictionary have probably broken up more families than most games.
I think so. I think there's, therapists are making some buku money off of those games. I think there's a tie in there. Lee, I think you have something there. Anyway. All right. Are you ready? Let's not break up this happy family. All right, ready? So it's up to Lee, right? Yeah, I have to see. He's like storing half my brain and everything. Like, he has to be my memory.
Wouldn't I go so that he would have to win? Or maybe no. It's okay.
That would be fun.
The competitive side of me just came out.
I know.
Hey, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. I'm good either way.
All right, look at him. He's ready. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this pose. What is this?
All right, ready?
I'm in the dugout. I'm ready. I'm just.
All right, Lee.
Yeah.
Name 3 things you might find in a medicine cabinet.
Medicine, aloe, cotton.
Can't say medicine.
That's.
There's
medicine in the cabinet. Medicine cabinet. Why can't I say that?
You guys.
If I went to your house, someone's like, I need some medicine. Is it in the medicine cabinet? You can't be like, what? Who puts medicine in the medicine cabinet, you dummy? That's not how.
No, but shouldn't it have a specific name? It's like, oh, doctor, I don't feel good. Well, here.
Take some medicine.
Any of it most likely will work. He is a doctor.
And that's not true. And you know what? It's not. What does it just say on it? RX, like you put the link to the pharmacy.
Just a bunch of bottles that just say medicine.
Yeah, that's where I get my
you
medicine
guys
from. All of them say medicine.
My RX members, I need help. Like, does medicine count as what do you think? We need some help.
I get my medicine from Acme Medicine, and they all say medicine on there.
Medicine.
Yeah.
You said cotton, which yes. You said cotton. You said
aloe.
Aloe, which is like, okay. Aloe. Must be for a burn or something. Is that what you use?
Michelle thinks medicine's a valid answer.
Michelle does?
Michelle says it is.
Okay, I don't see
Where's
that.
Brian, what?
You guys, I need help. I need help because I don't see.
Maybe there's a delay. Is there a delay?
There is a delay.
Okay.
There's a delay all over the place.
Everybody says, there's my family.
Yeah. Make Lee spell that. I don't believe it.
June says only if you can spell that muscle you mentioned.
It's funny.
Oh, we probably can't.
We probably can't. And you know what? I won't know anyway. You know, all right, this is really super embarrassing.
All right, Alex needs to say. Alex,
does medicine, are you going to give it to him or no? Alex is tough. He said no. He said no, which, does that make it a tie score?
It does.
Fine.
Tie.
Makes it a tie. All
I
right.
lost points, or
No, you didn't get points. Oh, no, I guess you're not tied yet. It's 4-3. You just didn't get
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That's true.
All right, because you went first. So now.
I hope you guys enjoy your life putting medicine in the toilet or tub, wherever you put them, but definitely not the medicine cabinet. That's not where they go. Only crazy people put medicine in the medicine
cabinet.
cabinet.
When the doctor gives you medicine, it has a name, and it's not just random RX on it.
Yeah.
You don't know if you just like, I'm going to have some medicine. Like that's generic.
I'll throw it right back at him. I'm like, I want medicine. I don't know what this Hydra thing is. Medicine. I want medicine. It comes in a ball form. I want the ball.
So Brian said that you're healthy and you take no meds. Well, he obviously has medicine, just generic medicine. I don't know. I guess he takes it for everything. That's wrong.
It works for everything all the time.
All right. Let's do one more. Ready? Go ahead, Christy.
Oh!
Name 3 Beatles songs.
Hey,
where's Al Smith?
Oh, great! Hey, Jude. I lost. Hey, Jude was all I could come up with.
I think that was their best song. If that helps, does that? That's worth 3. That's worth 3 songs. It's long enough for 3 songs.
Hard Day's Night. Well, now they're coming to me.
Okay,
Yellow Submarine.
Pepper.
Christy. So I'm sorry to say that you are
I didn't win the hand sanitizer.
not the winner of the Rhonda Curry Comedy 100% Clean Comedy Hand Sanitizer valued at $5,500. But Lee Harden is the winner. Yes, my goodness, how exciting is that? Oh, and the crowd goes wild. Wow, that was
awesome. Congratulations, Lee. You beat me.
Thank you.
Lee, we're going to have you back on to come on and do a song for us one day.
That'd be great.
Have a musical guest come on, so we'll have to have you.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And
I have no talent. So
we're just going to have you back just to look pretty. You know what I mean? Because look at her. You know what I'm saying?
I'll turn letters.
You could do that. You could open your medicine cabinet and see if there's any medicine in it.
I have lots of them.
Hey, this show is going by so fast. We have to check out who is going to be on Sunday night show. We have a show.
Do tell, Rhonda.
Ready, Alex? Hit it. He's going to get there. Did I put it up? Please tell me. I didn't.
I looked where you pointed. I didn't
put it. I have it, and I didn't put it in there. That's super embarrassing, you guys. All right, I will tell you who's going to be on next week's show. Next week, we are having, as my co-host, we're having the beautiful, I must have like a blonde streak going on, which is weird. Sally Baki is my co-host.
Cool.
And Chris Young is going to be our featuring guest. And we have Ramona Brown from the Rhode Island Dream Center. She's going to be here and give us some helpful tips on helping the homeless during the quarantine. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm really sad right now that I didn't have the poster, but the poster will be up on the Rhonda Corey Comedy page. I think it's up probably right now, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you like my page. I don't have that many likes, and it would be really sad if you, I don't know, I'm just trying the whole sympathy thing and see if that works. Anyway.
Do it for Chewy. Do it for Chewy.
Do it for Chewy, that's it.
Yeah, there's the Chewy Cam, he split. I guess I'm going to have to renegotiate his contract. He was not happy with the terms. So we're going to have to renegotiation.
didn't get any lines. He got no lines during the show. He wasn't allowed any.
Yeah. No, he's supposed to be sleeping during the show, and he obviously was not. But anyway, yeah, I messed up a couple of times today, but that's all right. Like only 40. So who's counting? But thank you guys. Thank you, Christy, for being here. Thank you, Lee, for being here. And thank you guys for watching Talk is Cheap. This is episode 29 out.